Hi, my name is Jignesh and I am instructor for your today's session. Today I am going to teach you how you can host your WordPress website in Azure within 20 minutes. If you are a business owners, developers, students or entrepreneurs who really want to develop easy website and you are want to use the cloud, or you can say Azure as a cloud for your business website, then this tutorial is for you. So let's start. So this is my Azure portals, and you can visit portal.azure.com for this. If you don't have a subscription, means if you don't have any account with the Azure, you can create a pre account with the Azure. It's super easy. So let's start with our today's session. Today I am going to teach you how you can create a WordPress website in the Azure and host WordPress website in the Azure portal. So first I am going to using the search bar. I am going to the marketplace. In the marketplace there is a one search bar, and in the search bar you can search for the WordPress for Linux, or you can simply search for the WordPress. uh, Here is the different version, like simple WordPress on Linux. You have also WordPress on Linux plus web hosting platforms, and there are so many another other options available from the marketplace. We are going to combination with WordPress on Linux. Let's create. For this particular here you not please not this one, this WordPress on Linux from the marketplace. You are installing is the web app which is supported by the Azure. It's not a single virtual machines in which you have to install the Linux and then WordPress. This web app. So let's start with that. Before start, we are specifying the app names. Over here I specify the Azure Demo 365. Let's check is it is available or not. So it is not available, so let's try with something different like Azure Demo 366. Yeah, it is available. Then so my app name is Azure Demo 366, and I select the subscription as a free trial. You can check that this is the app names, and along come along with the subdomain that, and the final URL for my this particular WordPress website is Azure Demo 366.azure websites.net. The second option is subscription ICL free tiers. Next thing is resource group. I create one new resource group. If you already have a resource group, then you can simply click on the using existing, and from the drop down menu you can select your resource group accordingly. So I don't want to use existing, I want to create new ones, so I select new ones. In the next option it's provide app service plans. If you don't have app service plan, you can create a new app service plan from here. Simply click on this particular options. These app service plans come along with the particular location. So for this particular WordPress website, my app service plan name is service plan 5098085, and the location preference is central US. You can also change the location from here, or you can simply create the new app services plan using the create new one. I select this one. In the next section we have to select the database. In the sense, we have to select the MySQL servers, database names, username and password to configure in our WordPress website. So let's select on the database options, where we are specifying the server names, database name, username and password. So you can say server name is automatically coming over here. You can change your server name accordingly. You can change your admin login names. I use this default MySQL DB user for test this demo purpose only. You can specify any valid admin username. I specify the here very strong password, and confirm password same as password field. In the next options, there is a pricing tiers. You can select the various pricing tiers available in these options. If you want to change the pricing tier from here, you can simply click on that particular options. Here there is a different options available with the basics, general purpose and memory optimized. With let's select the basic one. In the basic one, you get the 2 week or and the storage is up to 50 GB. You can change accordingly if you want to any more. So in this general purpose, you have come with the 4 week or default and storage with the 100 GB, and accordingly you can check the cost per month as well. With the memory options, you can give the 4 week course and 100 GB. I am going with the basic options and select the 2 week course along with the 50 GB storage. You can check all these details and select as according to website requirements. I think for the small business this one is fine, and for the smooth website also this 2 week course and 50 GB is enough for the WordPress website, and it's cost you approx for thousands 400 rupees per month. Here I maybe mismatch the password and confirm password. Let's confirm the same. So I select the basic course along with the 50 GBs, and you can specify the database name over here. I select this one, default one, and let's click on the OK button. Once I click on the OK button, it's validate all the required details and create one as my MS SQL servers along with the database username and passwords. The next option is application insert. It's not required to change. It is I need to select as default options over here. And once validate all the information, you can simply create on the click button. So we can create our WordPress website along with the database servers and database. So let's check all the information and click on the create button. It validate all the information fill up by us. Once validation is successfully, it's automatically start the deployment for this the particular WordPress website. Let's wait until the deployment is underway. You can check various resources create along with this WordPress websites like service plans and then MySQL DB servers. There is component also there. So let's wait until to create this. If you are business owners and if you want your first website with cloud like Azure, then this is the super easy way for you to create and quick launch your website within the 20 minutes, and you can modify the WordPress website according to your need. See, if you also having experience with WordPress website on the AWS or any another cloud, then you may facing the issue something like WordPress updations, plugin installations, and then theme activation and theme installations and all those. With the Azure, all those issues are resolved by and take care by the Azure itself. So we don't never face such kind of issues with the Azure portal. So it's super easy, like you are hosting your WordPress website on the local servers, or you are hosting your WordPress website with the Linux using the cPanels or any another panel like direct admins, etc. So our process deployment almost succeed. Let's go to resource. you can check the activities of the deployment in the notification bar. So let's quickly go to the resource. This is our app service, means wiki, you can say this is our apps, and within the app we have hosted WordPress using the Azure. Along with that we also create a MS SQL server along with one database and along with the username and password, and there is one automated background process along with WordPress. Like that, we also install the WordPress in this particular app services, and along with that we also create one database connections with that particular uh, you can say a particular MS SQL servers. Once this is created, and we have one link, you can I forgot to show you the link over here. So there is a let's wait, I just open that particular link which is provided along with it, this uh, app services, and I just open that particular link, so you can check that how you can you can open your app services in the browser. So this is our WordPress website. Uh, okay, you can select the language according to your requirements and select the language, and once you select the language, press on the continue. This is WordPress installation. Very first time you are asking this particular things when you are firstly open the website. Let's give the site name as Azure demo, and username as admin. So you can specify the very strong password over here. You can use this default auto generated as well. You can hide and show the password from here as well. Let's specify the one very strong passwords. You have to store this password in particular secure location, so you can easily use this password. I just show the password, and just simply copy this particular password, so I can use for the login purpose. Here this is the admin URL from where you can get the all the details about the installation of WordPress, and you can also use this your emails for the login to the your WordPress website. Let's wait for the installation of WordPress. Yeah, it's done success. Let's login. You can specify your username or email address and password. So I specify admin. Password is already copied, so just paste and login. Very first time when you are hosted your website with the WordPress with the Azure or any app services with the Azure, it's the first time it takes time. Let's this our dashboards, and from where you can check the WordPress update is available. You can simply click on the update and update now. If you are using the AWS and other cloud plus this you may facing the issue like this is by default updations from the WordPress or installation of any plugins and all those are disabled. So means you have to go to the content VP content folder and give the particular access right to particular user, so that the user can change this particular directories, like adding some files like plugins and some updations of that particular plugins and themes and all those. With the Azure, it's super easy to do this without doing anything. You can simply add, update, delete, or modify any plugins or update any plugins. Let's wait until the updation is done. Its recommendation is my recommendation is to take the backup first before updating any WordPress or any theme or plugins. This is for a demo purpose, so I'm not taking any backup here, but it's if you are running the business website, then it's compulsory to take the backup of your database and file first. So if you are facing any challenges during the updations, means for example in between you maybe lost your internet or some file is missing during the updation, so you may be not recover the all these things from your backup files. You can check the URL in the browser, that Azure Demo 366.azurewebsite.net. So this is one type of subdomain provided by the Azure. So now our WordPress for 5.4.1 is ready, and it's updated with the new one. So you can check what's new and who is the developer behind this particular updates and all those from here. Once you check all these details, you means we are navigated to the checking the new plugins and themes and all those. So it's super easy with this, and you can simply start your business website within the a few clicks. So this is all about the updates from the WordPress. Let's go to the plugins and install the click on the installed plugin. You can check there is a various plugins is available already installed, so the default plugin is there. You can add new plugins like Elementals. Sorry, this is for existing program. Let's click on the new plugin and search for the Elementor. So I select the Elementor page builder. This one page builder, using that you can design your page as per your requirement with the higher UIs and all those. So let's waiting until this installation process. So you can if you are facing the challenges like authentication of user and all those, then this type of challenges are not facing with the Azure. It's super easy with the Azure to installations, themes, plugins and all those, in compared with the other cloud service provider. Let's go to the website. Our website is ready. This is our Azure demo, and you can check all this the sample post and all other widgets over here. Again, the most critical things is go to the means if you are hosting your WordPress with Azure, so you may be having a question like, is my WordPress website is fast compared to other? Then we can check with the GT metrics. With the GT metrics, you can specify the your URL over here and check this particular. Let's we have to check. Now we have changed some themes and customize our uh, template and all those with this one. So you can change themes and customize themes according to your requirement. Let's create appearance and themes. You check that there is updation is up or particular themes is available. Let's click on updating. So theme is updating right now. Let's go for the customization. From the customization menu, you can customize your WordPress themes according to your requirement, like site identity, colors, menu, widgets, homepage settings, and all those from here. For example, I want to change the subtitles of from like my cool, we can say WordPress blog, like this. So you can change accordingly whatever you want to change with your WordPress view. This is a very simple basic page with the WordPress. You can utilize so many free available themes, and you can change your page accordingly. From here you can change colors, menus, and all those. So this is all about the WordPress. This is a URL that I want to mention. That the next question you may be having, from where I can setting my database connection. So in the setting, you have configuration options. Configuration blade is there. From the configuration where you can you check that database host, database name, password, and username is available. So you can simply click on that particular thing, and you can edit the changes. If you want to host your MS server with another hosting provider or anywhere else, you can simply change the host names and username and passwords along with the database names. Along with that, if you want to use if you want FTP credential, then from the deployment credential you can set your FTP details over here, so that using the FileZilla or any FTP provider, you can connect your WordPress website from that. The next thing you may have a question that, like that, I want to use my custom domain instead of this subdomains, and so in this case this custom domain options is available under the settings. You can add your custom domain here, so you can check the plus add custom domains menu over here. Simply click on add custom domain. In this custom domain, you can specify your custom domain name, like for example azure.azure.demo.jignesdarji.com. You can, this is a subdomain, but if you want to use the jignesdarji.com, then also it is possible. So after the giving the name, you need to click on the validate. So once it's so for the validation purpose, you have to add t records and cname records in your DNS join provider. So here is the details. You have to specify the host names along with this value in the txt records. You can specify like shoots dot your subdomain, and the value is this, and the cname record value. If you want to copy value, then this custom domain verification id is the same like a txt records. You can specify the cname record as well, like and this is cname values. If you once you will insert both detail in your DNS join records, which is provided by your domain controllers or hosting providers, then simply click on the validate. Once it's validated, then host name is available, domain ownership is validated, then simply click on the add custom. So you can check that your custom domain is added over here. So you can access this website using the azure demo.jignesdarji.com or azure demo 366.azure website.net. Let's copy this particular URL and open in the new tab. You can check that our website is super easy and super fast and is quickly accessible using the custom domain as well, like our subdomain. Let's our GTmetrix report page is ready, and you can check the performance of this particular website, WordPress website, when you are hosting with the Azure. You can use this custom domain same like you are using your main domain. You can also log in with the credential, your credential over here as well. So simply add a VP, open the VP admin. This is our login page. Login with the same details. and login. So this is administrator email verification is still pending from my end, so this is a notification. Just click on the remind me later so I can verify it later. This is for demo purpose only, so I don't want to verify and all these things. So just click on the remind me later. And this is your admin panel, from where you can access your WordPress details and settings and post menus and all this. So this is all about the WordPress, how you can install the WordPress on the Azure portals, and from where you can access this particular website, how you can custom use your custom domain along with your Azure means WordPress website, uh, and how you can customize your WordPress website using admin details. So this is all about the WordPress, and this is useful for all this, who business owners, students, beginners who are new beginners, or who are WordPress developers and host them website on the Azure portals. So all those take advantage from this tutorial, so they can easily install WordPress on the Azure and use this quick fast functionalities to quickly deploy the WordPress website over the Azure. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.